Get ready, because Banter with RichiebB Productions is launching an all-new podcast network. 4 shows, 4 hosts, 1 powerhouse of paranormal and cryptid entertainment all week long. Kick off your week on Tuesdays with the one and only Wojo, host of Home of the Boom. He's diving deep into the world of cryptids, Bigfoot, and the mysteries that shake the woods. Interviews, investigations, and the loudest boom in the cryptid community every Tuesday from 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then on Wednesdays, prepare to drift into the unknown with Amanda Lombardo, your guide on the Phantom Navigator. From haunted legends to chilling stories from around the globe, Amanda is charting a course straight through the supernatural, plus guests who live to tell the tales. Catch her from 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, if you dare. Fridays get a little darker and a whole lot prettier. Join Sam from Sam's Pretty Paranormal, where makeup meets the macabre. It's Sam After Dark, spooky storytelling, and her fan favorite segment, Cooking for the Dead. Tune in every Friday from 9 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for glam, goosebumps, and all things ghoulish. And every Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the flagship show returns, Banter with RichiebB Live, featuring RichiebB and Wojo. From updates to investigations to wild discussions, this is the core of the network. Raw, real, and always unpredictable. Spend your Saturday evenings with the duo that started it all. 4 nights of content, 4 incredible hosts, cryptids, ghosts, glam, stories that will keep you on the edge of your seat. This is the Banter with RichiebB Podcast Network.
Good morning. Welcome to Banter with RichiebB Live.
Somewhere beyond the beaten path, beyond the whispers in the woods and the stories around the fire, lurks one of the greatest mysteries of our time, Bigfoot. For decades, legends have echoed through the forests, footprints left behind, sightings that defy logic, and questions that demand answers. But this isn't just folklore. This is a call to investigate, to explore, and to uncover the truth. Banter with RichiebB isn't just another show. It's a community, a movement, a hub for genuine research, real conversations, and boots-on-the-ground discovery. Every episode dives deep into evidence, expert interviews, field investigations, and the drive to seek what others say is impossible. If you believe in asking questions, if you're ready to get your boots dirty, and if you think the unknown deserves more than just a passing glance, then follow Banter with RichiebB. Stay informed, stay sharp, and maybe, just maybe, be the one who finds the truth hiding in the trees.
I love you, baby Jack. I want you guys to keep climbing. I love you, Mama. Bojo's gonna get us out of here because that's what he does.
That's right. Hey, nice meeting you all. Thank you for being on there. And yes, we are home of the boom. Let's go.
Wow, I have everything all hooked up, beautiful. Look at this. Everybody's talking now, see? And then all of a sudden this red thing comes up and it says, reload your chat. Catastrophic failure, because it's the Banter with RichiebB show. And then boom, I said, okay, I'll reload my chat. So I figured I'd just refresh it. Everybody go, bang, nothing. Camera gets kicked out of my auto switch. It's like Wojo fed my system and Restream a brownie or something. The hell's wrong with you, man? So get this. Welcome to BanterWithRichieB Live. I love you all. Thank you for being here. I'm super fired up, pumped. I've been working hard all day I had some projects to do around the house and stuff like that. So anyways, off and on since like 1 o'clock, I've been loading the background up. It's such a pain in the ass, especially for a caveman like me. Oh my God, dude. It's like, pull my hair out. My executive producer, Sam, of course, helped me. But let's get on with the show. If I don't say hi to everybody, it's because I lost when you first came in, and whatever's there now is who we're going to say hi to. Just there you go. Just my life, man. All this things going on around me, energy, right? Don't forget, everybody, we are on HLO Media, HLO Outdoors. Check us out over there on Media Squatch. Don't forget Media Squatch. Get that free app worldwide. Doc Realm TV, of course, every Roku television, every Amazon Fire Stick worldwide. Smash that likey button, hit those emojis, and the super chat is open. Thank you very much. Well, that's right, Jim. Back to you, Bob. I am fired up for this show. Damn, I'm fired. How about that trackway, man? Oh my God, I'm blown away by that. I see a bunch of people in here. You know what we do? We got a lot to cover. I know it's a 2-hour show. Generally, sometimes goes longer. But this is so much to go over, like the details. I'm looking at all these pictures. And I'm going, all these details. I got to go over this and that. Yeah. Welcome. Welcome, man. This is going to be absolutely insane. And now get this. I'm gonna before we bring in my amazing co-host, we're sitting in the back room. He's late as hell. He's running around. And he finally gets in. He gets on his headset. And I don't know where you are, wherever you want to be. It doesn't hurt my feelings any at all. But that's why everybody connected to it, to help everybody. You know what I mean? Screw me. I suck. No, so Wojo just I'm like, where'd you go? I poured some coffee, blah, blah, blah. So I hear, the coffee going and stuff. And then I hear, oh, no. So I said, what? He goes, oh, no. What, dude? You all right? What's up? He comes back and he says, oh, I popped the breaker early or whatever that meant. I'm like, and then he says, I had to go down basically where his roommate used to live. And not too long ago, our boy Darren, part of our Boots on the Ground crew, moved to North Carolina. But he left some things behind. So he comes up, apparently. Wojo finds this bag of brownies and pops a big old brownie in his mouth and is eating it while he's having his little sippy sips. And he reads the bag and it says 50 milligrams of THC per brownie. Highly potent. Now, this is a dude that barely drinks, and I don't think I've ever heard of him smoking weed. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Thank you. And then I said to him, oh, please tell me there's a hawk out front of your house, because that would make sense if my boy did that. Anyways, oh, Gail's in here. Wow. Hey. All right. Let's get my twisted co-host in here. Tripping balls. Oh, hey.
Hey! Welcome to Home. I'm sorry. Wrong podcast. Hey, welcome to the BanterWithRichieB. Boom! Dude, I can't believe this is
the
happening.
Panic in your voice when it hits you that you did something that you don't ever, I've been around softball and the other guys do their thing and stuff. I've never seen you do any of that stuff ever.
Never.
So when you went, oh my God, I just dropped 50 milligrams of THC by accident. I'm like, oh yeah.
It's
yeah.
I don't know. I just saw it said brownies, so I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
So I saw him in the refrigerator because usually he's got a couple of like waters and drinks that I left down there, and I'm like, oh, what's this? Oh, brownies. And then I brought, when I was coming up, I had the bag and just went up, and then I started making my ginseng tea here, and grabbed the brownie, and I took a sniff, and I'm like, oh, bonk. Dude, it's a monster. This freaking thing is like I showed you, it's like that big.
Really?
They have big hands. It was a monster. Mm. And so it tasted good until I saw the big 5-0. I'm like, what does 50 mean? What the hell is this? 50 million? I go, oh no. And it said highly potent. I'm like, highly potent? What? Mm. So
keep going. Keep talking. I'm not, Good.
Oh, I'm gonna be tripping. I'm
yeah.
gonna be tripping balls like in about minutes.
Oh, the panic in your voice was just amazing.
I'm kind of like,
oh my God. And then you told me 50 milligrams. And, you know, I have some experience back in the day with some ganj. You know what I mean?
That's why I asked you, what is 50? What's 50 THC?
Yeah.
I go, I don't know.
Well, I didn't know with the brownies either because, you know, we had edibles back then, but they weren't like today. They play with all kinds of things like hybrid type shit, man. You're literally going to be seeing shit and probably nodding off in the middle of the game like an opioid head or something. This is just, it's got to be amazing, dude. It's got to be amazing. And we should have people in here that can watch you firsthand, like act like a fool. You know what I'm going to do just in case you nod off, right? With this beautiful gift that I've been given on this beautiful Saturday evening of my friend for many years. Being stoned as a motherfucker, I should make sure I have a backup plan in place for a co-host. Everybody say hello to Benno all the way from Australia. I win again. Let's go.
Show the pipes. Yeah, bring the pipes. Oh, wow. Bring the deodorant, too.
Oh. How about that, bro? I got you again, didn't I? Twice in 48 hours. I got you. What's up, Benno?
How we doing, pal? Great to see you.
Hey.
What do you think of that? That was quite the entrance. Hey, Benno, did he gift us by getting totally baked out of his mind by accident and I just needed an extra co-host?
100%.
I don't know if
He gifted us. That's amazing.
I was actually giving Richie the moon when he's telling the story. I'm like, oh, you bastard, you're telling everybody now. So I'm sitting there shitting the moon. Oh, yeah. I can't believe you're doing that.
Yes. So I am king of the surprises, right? Because Wojo, if you remember his very first show, he had a surprise guest. I had to get it out of him because I had to run a show. But I was like, oh, we're doing surprises, are we? Oh, okay. I'm the king of the surprises. Oh, they should have seen what I did with Susan. Oh, my God, I got you so good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Benno's the mystery analyst.
Oh. No, that says
Can you hear me,
analyst.
Wojo?
No, that's Australian. It's Australian, so it's analyst.
Analyst.
Yes. You guys want to say hi?
Oh, no, this will be a long fucking show.
Oh.
Yeah, so.
Oh, yep. So listen, do you want to say hi to everybody?
Yeah, is my microphone working?
Yes. Yeah. What time is it over there, bro?
9:43.
9:40. 9:40
In the morning. Yeah, Sunday morning.
Is it? Oh yeah, that's right. That's what I figured out, right? Didn't I say that to you already?
Yeah.
I think I figured it out when I was talking to you.
So there is a tomorrow. Don't worry, everyone.
So you got any line on any games over there? Anything I can bet on?
Not that I know of.
No, all right. Well, keep an eye out, man. I don't know.
I know, no rugby playing.
I was gonna say, is there some high stakes rugby going on? I could throw, like $8 on. I got it in my piggy bank.
Not at the moment.
Beto, look at his name.
Oh, yeah,
Beto, look at Wojo's name.
Oh my God.
All right, let's say hi to everybody and let's get going with this absolute epic episode we're all going to love and enjoy because you guys are always there, right, Benno? You guys are there when we find this crazy shit. So,
I love it, mate.
Of the Ouija. We know. Do you know who Whispers of the Ouija is? That's a trivia for you, Benno. Do you remember?
No, they're not that bright in Australia.
No, Whispers of the Ouija is fake Damien.
Fake Damien.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Damien.
Yeah,
last we haven't seen much of Damien. I hope he's all right over there. Pam, how are you, Pam? Great words for us on YouTube. So much appreciated. Tyler, what's up, dude? What's up, hot dog dude? I'm at the top, so if you guys are still talking, it's going to take a few minutes. I might just not bring up the names because we want to get rolling and stuff. Benno's probably got what's the weather like over there right now?
We're in the middle of a heat wave. I know you guys over there, lots of people in the US are snowed in and can't go to work and such.
Yes.
But here, we're in the middle of a heat wave, so I'll be using my pool later. Probably get up over 100, 104, 107, something like that in Fahrenheit.
So you get to watch some Banter with Richie B. Not only watch it, but be on it, hang out with us as the mystery analyst, and then you're going to go jump in the pool.
Absolutely. Gotta go.
That's amazing, dude. What a day. Yeah. What a day. Woo! Let's go. Woo! Mary's here. Sam's here. Martin. Everybody give me one. Martin.
Martin.
Yep. Okay.
Martin.
Good job. Yeah. Robin Smith, many blessings. I hope everyone has their long johns on and are staying warm. Wait till you see what I'm wearing, actually. I keep forgetting I have to stand up like a weather.
Oh, hell no.
You shut up and like it.
He's probably wearing his Speedos.
Yeah, no, I saw Gail Drummond in here. Love you, Gail. Yeah. Mike Nation, good to see you, brother. Good to see you.
Hey, Mike.
Brandy GG Simpson. Curious Cryptid is here. I know Elder was here. I saw everybody saying hi. And if you're on the various YouTubes that are connected to this one, I don't think I get all the comments. So just, bear with me. I love you all. No matter where you are, Facebooks, YouTubes, just enjoy the show. We're going to have a lot of fun. And we're going to analyze stuff. Johnny Half's in the house.
Johnny, hey, what's happening, brother?
Johnny Half. Yep. Cheryl Silly. Hello, Cheryl. How's Maine up there? Maine, can we see that snow print again? Oh, can you ever relax? What have you been talking to D-Hood on the side? I'll run the show.
Oh my gosh.
I'll run the show. I'm getting to be a veteran now. I got 82 producers. I don't need any more. If I get one more, they'll be tied with my kids, and I'll have to let y'all move in. So none of that, right? Oh, look at Benno's here. Ben from Oz. There he is.
Yeah, that's me other login there on my phone. So.
Oh, now I get it. Yeah, we had a whole plan where he would be on the side, and then when I drank my protein drink, that was the cue for him to come in. Huh? All that. I mean, he wouldn't know anyways. He's stoned.
How many brownies did you have, Joe?
One big fat ass one, that's for sure.
Yeah,
that's all you need, mate.
Where is it?
I just looked. It feels like a big package, but it says 10.
Whoa! All dudes here. We don't need to hear about big packages, bro. Do you have the brownies right there?
Hold on.
Yeah, watch this brownie, dude. You could they put 50 milligrams of THC in this brownie. Wait, he held it up, and I went, "Oh, you're fucked." Hold it up. Get that nice, shiny, thick. No, on the side. No, don't advertise for people. Oh, fuck me, dude.
Take out the brownie.
Yeah. I want to see people that know what edibles are and use them. I don't know.
This is a monster.
Oh, was that another bite taken out of one? Did you? What is that? Looks like a ball of cuck. Hold it up. Look how dense that is. Squish it a little bit. Give me a little squish. Oh, that's a
solid rock.
Yeah. That is a marijuana poop nugget. This is gonna be amazing.
It don't smell like marijuana, but it said crafted for serious cannabis consumers. I'm like reading this after the fact. I'm going, oh shit, Rich, we're in trouble.
I
don't know. All it says is I don't know. I don't want to read the name of the people yet. It says chocolate brownie bites.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they
chocolate brownie bites.
Yeah, you might get away with. I know 50 milligrams is pretty big. That's all I'm gonna say. Sam says my favorite.
I'll pop another one in an hour.
Everybody, yeah, I'd like you to have 3 more, please. Thanks.
Richie, quick question for Wojo, man.
Okay,
Wojo, have you got that bike on the packet to ride later?
I need an interpreter. What?
I was gonna help him, but I said nope.
Have you got that bicycle on the packet to ride later?
No, the bike. When he's high,
brownie.
When he's tripping balls. There's a bicycle on that package. Hang on a minute, I'm not stoned. There's a bicycle on that on that package. He wants to know if you're gonna ride it later, because being so baked.
I'm gonna fall off on it. That's for damn sure.
Hey, you see Wojo?
I'll tell you right now.
Wojo go by in a half an hour.
Oh!
Toto, anybody seen my dog?
Oh. Hey Richie, how's it going? Wojo, what's up with your voice? The seat fell off and I landed and it hurts.
Oh no.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have another one in about 15 minutes. Fuck it. I
gotta watch this shit. This is Alpha Jones here. All right, back to work. Alpha, you come on. This is work. This is a place of business. I can't keep a straight face for that stupid shit.
Oh my god, this is
Alpha Joe's here. Everybody's here. We don't want to keep them waiting. Keep fluids next year to avoid cottonmouth. Okay, thank you, Damien. For all the weed heads are over here going, hey man, I got tips for you.
Oh man,
I love it. I love it. Higher than a pigeon's balls. Oh my god, he is stoned. Yeah, I'm not playing with you. Leave some of those at the chair. Oh, oh shit. Oh. It'll be like that.
I might go meet up with Tyler with some roller dogs. That's for damn sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're definitely gonna want roller dog, dude. You're gonna be over at Uptown and at like 11 at night tonight, looking for bags of
having packets of ketchup and like mustard, going. The guys be like, "What are you doing?"
And they all know you,
dog, man.
Yeah, they all know you. They're like, "This guy never eats Funyuns. What the hell's going on, you know?"
Funyuns, yeah.
Oh, those things are teeth breakers. All right. All right. So on with the show. Like I said, welcome if you're over on Sam's YouTube. Generally, I can't see your comments. I don't know why they don't merge them. Sometimes they do. I don't know. Anyways, also Phantom Navigator as well. I see it. We are hooked up to my Facebook. Welcome Facebook land to Banter with Richie B. If you're new here, enjoy yourselves. We're not like any other podcast. Basically, we're very serious about our research, but this is our fun time. This is our, we get excited no matter where we go, but this is where we get to have a little extra fun. But tonight is going to be history. All right. This is what we're going to do. We're going to go through we're going to make history on all this stuff. I want you to watch the series coming up. Now that we have the green screen, it's totally different. It's a different ball game, man. I'm telling you, even on my screen, I'm like, oh shit, I didn't notice that. So, and things that I learning to do as I crop. Now they're all the original pictures. They don't go into an editor or anything. I just go into like photo things and crop them and add like colors if I want to try to bring things out, right? So what I did with one of the pictures is I did it in 3 phases. So you got 3 different sets of lighting. And what I find is these I don't want to say features. These features are always there, right? That's a great way to find out what's there, right? Consistency, right? So I do a grays, I do blues, and then I do a fiery red, and then those features stay there. So that tells me that's something that I can't take out of the picture because it's on something. Not like Wojo. Wojo's on something too. So yeah, too easy, right, Ben?
Oh no.
Dude, that's our boy. Look it. That's our boy Beto from Australia right there. Right there, bro. Say hi. Hi. Hey, take off your glasses.
What you wrote
take off your glasses and get close to the camera. I got to get an. No, not you, Benno. The high one. Oh my God. There's not a high guy. Oh, he's baked. Yeah, there's a high guy. He's stoned, dude. Yeah, he's not.
No, I'm just reading.
Yeah.
New phone. This.
Oh yeah, that's your name.
I didn't see that.
Yeah,
I didn't see that. I just see high as F. Yeah,
that I wrote new phone. Yeah, that was me. One melts your brain, the other melts. So, our friend, if you don't mind, Mr. Benno. Benno, let me ask you this, as if you're a guest, right, and not like a mystery analyst. Or in Australia, are you able to like get out and look for different cryptids and things like that? Do you ever go on adventures and stuff? Because you guys got. No offense, right? And this ain't one of those, hey, go fuck yourself. No offense. I love when people do that, right? Yeah, none taken, bro. Yeah. They're over there beating you. Hey, no offense. Yeah, none taken. Just continue. But no, but Australia, man, has everything I don't ever want to be near in it. Like animal-wise, critter-wise, snake, spider. You know what I mean? Like, what would you, when you go out, like, say you go out on an adventure, right? Is there forests over there? I don't know much about Australia.
Well, we call it the bush. All right. So, I mean, you
that's right,
guys
you
are
do.
in a forest, but
Gotcha.
yeah, we call it the bush. And where I live in Adelaide, and we have the Adelaide Hills. So I'm in the foothills, just at the bottom of it. And so those hills were made by a fault line that sort of runs behind across to Adelaide. So they're pretty hilly, like as the name suggests. So there is some thick stuff there that you can't, you'd have to go on foot like you guys like to get in there. Now we have a lot of things here in South Australia. Like I know Richie, you said, you have a history of starting off with the ghost hunting and stuff like that.
Yes.
So we have a lot of haunted places, and things like that here. I remember years ago, I went when I just finished high school. I went with a group of friends down to Kapunda, which is an old copper and gold mine. And we stayed out there at midnight in the graveyard there. It was supposedly haunted. And that evening we went through there. I didn't see anything. I didn't hear anything. And on the hill just above the graveyard, you walk up the hill a bit, is an old abandoned stone house, probably built in the 1800s. And we were looking in there, and it had a creepy vibe about it. And when we were walking back down, I saw a light similar to what you guys are seeing in the forest. And it just flashed like that just once. And then I saw a big black shadow, something huge. I don't know what it was, walk across it. And I was like, boys, time to get out of here. So I remember that. Now, in terms of Bigfoot and cryptids and stuff like that, as I said, I live in South Australia, but my Uncle Dave, who calls himself Fat Dave, lives in the Sunshine Coast in Queensland. And there's a lot of thick bush out there. Like you'd find it even hard to, on foot, walk through it with all the, the good gear and boots and stuff like you guys have. But he's seen them. He's seen yowies up there. I had an experience 10 years ago. My wife bought me a plane ticket to go up and see my uncle. He's like my brother. He's only 8 years older than me. And so I went and stayed for a week with him. And I heard some stuff and saw some stuff when I was up there 10 years ago. Like I heard strange noises at night when I was out on the balcony. And back then I used to smoke just normal stuff, Wojo. Anyway, and so I was out on the balcony having a normal tobacco, right? And I know like Ernie and some of the others on there, with the Indigenous background, and you guys too use it as an offering in the woods, and it's highly respected. But I wasn't going to give him any of my cigarettes, and I was out there and I was just listening, and I heard because there's lots of animals up there. So his house was on a huge property, and apart from the cleared blocks with the Queenslander houses on it, they're about 2 stories high, but they're all on stilts because it's subtropical up there. And when they have the wet season, they need to be on stilts. Otherwise, they get flooded every time. So I heard the normal animals. I was getting accustomed to it. By the end of the holiday, I was getting accustomed to what I was hearing when I was out on the balcony. And so I could distinguish between the fruit bats, and they grow massive. Like they look like, they just eat fruit, and they grow like the body of them can get as big as a small dog, and they have huge wingspan. Like you can hear them like when they're flying around. So there's heaps of them up there, and he had them on his property. And then we have possums, not opossums, but we have possums. And they make the strangest bloody sounds. Like, oh my God. So I worked out what they were. Yeah, screeching and grunting and guttural sounds. I mean, I get them out the back here along the fence because I've got no house behind me. And I've seen them here about, as big as a big cat or a small dog. But when I was up there with him 10 years ago, as I said, I could hear these sounds, and just like what you're recording when you're out there, there's all layers of sound, like when you're listening and you're trying to work out what it is you're actually hearing, you know? And so I worked out there was this other sound, and it sounded like a wailing sound, almost like a woman wailing, and it was there amongst the fruit bats, amongst the possum sounds. So I heard that, and there was a real windy night, like really windy, and I could hear that, and then I could hear the trees swaying in the wind, like, you know, swaying. I'm not making you dizzy, Wojo. Swaying like this.
I think that's me.
Oh, okay. And then I could hear like this. I heard this giant crack, like like a big branch or something being broken or fallen. Anyway, the next day I went out and had a look with my uncle and I said, look, I heard all this last night. And he said, come on, let's go and have a look. So we went and had a look, and I had to look up, like, you know, up that way. And about 10 foot up the tree was a fresh branch about that round, had been just completely snapped clean like that, out the front of his house, just to the left of where I was on the balcony. And we're like, well, we don't have possums that big. We have big possums, right? And we have big fruit bats, but nothing can do that, you know? Nothing can do that.
Is it possum without the O?
Correct.
Sorry. No, listen, that's nuts. All right, my point was, I couldn't do what you do. Do you wear snake boots?
Oh well, no. We get used to it here.
You guys are fucking nuts.
No. Like, but yeah, I'll tell you about the snakes in a minute. But just to finish that story,
I got a show to do. You know that, right? Hey, don't tell Wojo.
No. Anyway, I saw a footprint as well. I got a photo of it. And,
why are you red? Why are you red?
Oh, Benno?
Oh, you look so red. That's why. No.
Oh, Benno?
Must be the screen. Yeah.
It's a heat wave.
Yeah, sorry.
He's hot as hell.
Yeah.
He's shiny.
Yeah, it's hot here.
Yeah, can we get some powder, please?
Anyway, I'll shut up.
I just called makeup over.
Makeup.
Benno goes, never mind. I'll shut up. I just ruined this whole night.
No.
No one gives a shit about what I have to say. Anyways, if you're new here and you're watching, this is Banter with RichiebB Live. That's what we're doing. We're bantering. It's to jokingly converse. That's why I named my show that. We are Bigfoot researchers and apparently other researching things. We're researching other things we didn't know about in southeastern Massachusetts in the Bridgewater Triangle. So stick around. We're going to have a lot of fun. Benno was talking about some Australia stuff. The bats I'm already worried about. And then you got the black mass, the shadow. I'm all set with that too. You were right by saying I got to go. Right. And then you're walking up into Yowie country or down. I guess you guys always walk down around. Do you have a North Australia down there by any chance?
Yeah, well, like Queensland is on the east coast. So you have the Australia like that. Queensland's up here. Right. I live down here. All right. So, yeah, subtropical, and it has a wet season and a dry season. Yeah.
How long does it take you? How long does it take you to get from the bottom to the top of Australia?
Oh, well, we're our own continent, you know. So,
wait, what?
I went to the Northern Territory when I was a kid, and I think the flight, it's roughly 6.5 hours or something. Right. Flight.
All right, but there's there's a longer way and a shorter way, right?
Yeah.
So all right, so 6.5
from
north to south, and then from here to there, how long?
Yeah.
How long the drive up? How long?
Well,
east west. That's what he wants to say.
I don't know if it's east west.
Yeah. I don't know. I reckon it would be close to 20 hours to fly all that way.
No, not fly. No, drive from one end of Australia to the other end the long way, the same way Wojo eats his corn on the cob.
Yeah. Well, in the middle of Australia, there's a big desert, and it used to be an inland sea, right? So no one actually can drive directly across, right? You can drive through up like that, but you can't drive all the way across. You end up going all the way around like this.
Oh, really?
So it can take, days. Days.
See,
Yeah.
we learned something new about Australia. So I always ask the tough questions, obviously. You know what I mean? I'm a great interviewer. I don't know if you heard
I feel the pressure, man. Oh my God. He's up here.
I feel the pressure. He's like, I'm sweating. Oh, never mind. It's a heat wave. No pressure. Dude, you're our brother, man. Go. Oh, you got a question for Benno, sir? Oh, yeah. Sure.
Yeah, quick question. So, because I was thinking of Queensland with the Yowies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Has anybody like talked about like their red eyes, like because we have the self-illuminating eyes. Oh my God, I hate you. The self-illuminating eyes that we have, right? Down in Australia. How you dick. Yeah, the red eyes. So is it like does it self-illuminate like that with the energy and everything?
Interesting.
Do people talk about it or no?
Good stoned question.
Yeah, I think there is reports of that, but I think there's more reports of just seeing them in the daylight, seeing them as shadows, seeing them and hearing movement and stuff like that. I think what you guys are capturing, and I love it, man, it's just so cool, is something, I think it's more personal than just observing something, you know, in the
you feel it.
in the bush.
I think that's a great point. Yeah. You know, I think everybody on the other side of the phone and the continent, right, and the world, and understand that. Like, you understand that this is a spiritual journey. This is just, it's gone from a curiosity to, you know, one day turned into research, and now it's just this journey, and and everybody's like, we're all sticking together. Like, you could feel it on the other side of the phone. You know, I really believe that. You know, I love it, man.
100%. Yeah, I feel it, man.
Goosebumps. I got me some good. You want to check out a video? What do you think, guys? You want to check out a video?
Super.
Wojo, you good with the video?
Oh, absolutely.
All right, what's that? I couldn't hear you. Get up close to the mic.
Absolutely.
Oh, fudge. Oh, that's amazing.
I got you.
Dude, you're awesome. Thank you. No, you're a good sport. You deal with my bullshit all the time, and we have a lot of fun. So now we're going to get down to doing some research, folks. I might even throw a lipper in for this one. What, you gonna? I mean, you're high. You might as well throw some, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was that? Yeah.
No.
Yeah, get it, Benno. Get it, Benno. Get it, Benno. Oh, look at Benno does techno. Benno does techno. Oh, yeah, man. I was in a tech club one night up in Boston, and there was one moment in the whole night that the music just stopped for a second, and it kicked back in. You know what I'm saying? One of those nights. And I hit it right on the head. Oh, my God. As soon as it was go, beep, 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 and everything goes quiet, I go, hit it. Beep, 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 beep. And it was that glimpse of a second where all the people went, whoosh, look right at me. There was like, I was like, yeah. I was a wreck. You didn't want to catch me on Lansdowne Street. Oh, boy. Oh, I killed that place. Yeah, fist bump. All right, enough of the nonsense. Let's act like researchers.
All right.
Hi, how are you? Good. Knock it off. How did he get the brownie down to Australia? All right. All right, here we go. I don't know if it's going to take us right in. Oh, so someone earlier asked about this magnificent piece. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move. You'll be able to hear us, and we're going to get out of the scene so everybody can see up close. So one thing I noticed in this that's very important, right? Do you all have wombats as pets? Last question. Do you all have wombats?
My grandfather did, and I have a photo of it. But I'll have to look on my phone while you keep talking. I'll have a look for it, see if I can find it, if it's on there.
Yeah, so we can hear everybody. We just can't see everybody. So I just want the audience to get the full experience up close and personal. Now, I don't know anybody else. Let me know if you guys see, and I've already said it out loud, obviously, on the live, dermal ridges in this snow print that we found. 14 inches long, approximately, maybe a little more. It depends. You got a little bit of break. But there's one significant area on this print that is, to me, is very telling and amazing. So, but let's just watch it first and we'll take it from there, everybody. Enjoy. And I might stop and go too, you know what I mean? So I did this one personally, so that's why it's going to stop, swing around. It's not very fluent, but I was trying to look at things, and I did it with Scaniverse to where you can do it yourself, or you could choose a direction to go in. So I wanted to see different things and zoom in and zoom. It's actually 5 minutes long, but I can only get 3 minutes basically in here. Look at this. Look at this. All right, so to me, all right, so right here, what's significant, right? Now, here's the cool thing. You ready? I can zoom in even on here, right? This is before we even get to the green monster, all right? Forget about it. So the cool thing on this is, if you ever looked at like Jeffrey Meldrum, you know, God rest his soul, and all the work he did for us with Bigfoot feet and all that. And one of the things that they drew up, what they thought was a skeleton, right? A skeletal type shape, right? And one of the things I noticed in all those pictures, and I know my critical thinkers will join me on this, is the area located just above the heel where that pine needle kind of is off to the right. There's that little shape that comes down like this and goes back up the side of the foot. So you have the crack up top, right at the mid, say where the toes begin, comes over like this, goes down, and then goes back into the center of the foot. And then right at the heel, it drops again. You see that weird little shape? And then it comes up again. It's almost like the thing just literally like traced itself. Boom. And then you could see, and it's there because, now imagine, hear me out. Imagine this. When he steps, you got the mid-torso comes up. The toes were deeper, the heels are deeper, right? But when you release to take that next step, like that, that's when that pops, right? And he goes to the next step. So I want you to imagine that type of motion along with this amazing video through Scaniverse. If you don't have Scaniverse, I highly recommend it because you're not always able to just cast things. It just doesn't go that way all the time. All right, guys? So after this video here and a little discussion, we are going to step over there to the 7-foot by 8-foot green screen. Oh, that's my little guy. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, I just love, like, between the breaks, it looks like 3 different like transfers of weight on that print.
Yeah. So and
that's how the heel just really dips down, then it kind of like kind of goes up in and then back up to the crack, and then it kind of like comes back over again.
And one thing I noticed too with the heel, like the prints I have over here, they all have that smooth spot on the back of the heel. Yeah. Remember, like the big heel print has like, let me see if I can show it to you. It's weird because it's a print, right? I don't know if you can see it from all the way over there, but right here is this smooth spot. So I just thought it was just our cast, right? But then they started showing up. And then other people I noticed it as well. And it's funny because I never heard this talked about. I think they just chalk it up for the cast itself. But yet, how can everybody with all these different researchers that are doing different types of casts, how can they all have the same kind of smooth area? You know what I mean? I don't know. This is something I noticed. It's small, but that's what I noticed, yeah, that's that area there that I'm talking about again, right? Pretty cool, right? This thing's badass.
Yeah, real cool.
Oh, there we go again. Here we go. So we're moving around a little bit.
Really cool.
Let me get the chat going again. Sorry,
especially
guys.
the bulb, Benno, right by the big toe. How it just kind of
little
hump.
Yeah,
they must weigh so much, guys, to make a print like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, like the print I saw in Queensland was like, like how you have the moss on the ground. So on this property, my uncle's property, there was like pine needles and gum leaves and stuff. So it was all sort of soft as well. Mm-hmm. And then it was really hard ground. So to make a print that's like an inch or 2 in the ground, it would have to be something amazingly heavy.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. It's, and you got to remember too, like, and I think Curious does a lot of analyzing for us, and she has all kinds of experience with, just like the human body and all that stuff. So as far as like, medically or whatever it might be, what would it be called? Wojo, if she's, I don't know if she's here, she'll tell us, but
medical forensics or something.
Yeah. Forensics and stuff. Thank you. That's what I was looking for. It's a real simple word. I just couldn't get it. I probably ate too many brownies today. But anyway, so, So you could, the things that you could see that are in a upright being. Well, one of the points that I saw on what she sent us in an email was, with the snow being wet, you have to understand the snow's being wet, and the beautiful part, look at that. You can see my foot over here. It's a great comparison by accident, right? As it presses down, that water's pushing out and it's stopping it, so it's even harder to make a deeper impression because that water is compiling and forming into ice almost, right, as it's stepping. Do you know what I mean? So it's getting hotter,
Yeah.
It's a valid point. It's something to really consider there too, that's that's pretty amazing. So look at right there. So this is what I was talking about, dermal ridges. So you can see the dermal ridges, right, guys? And not only that, there's actually a swirl just below the left side of that little crack in the snow. There's a swirl right there. We happen to have one of those on our feet in different places. So something that I noticed as well. So a lot of dermal ridges. You can actually see where it breaks off. There's some dermal ridges kind of stuck in the snow right there. And check this out. I want you to see something. This is something I noticed earlier when I was loading everything up. If I can do this. All right, let me go up. Yeah, I'm going to go up. All right, so look at the dermal ridge. You can see them up by the toes right now. It's loaded with dermal ridges. This thing is loaded with them, right? You see them all up by the toe section? But look at this. I was curious about this, and I wanted to get you guys' opinion on it. There's that section. All right, so let me see how to explain this because I can't put it on my green screen. I guess I could take a picture of it and actually load it. You know that? Look at all this fun technology we get to have. So I see what I believe is hair strands, drag marks for the hair. It goes down into the snow and gets pulled up. On the left side, there's 2, 3, 4, and there's a couple more in the frontish, and you start seeing it. And not only that, you see the crimp. You see, I gotta get this on the fucking screen. It's driving me nuts. Now that I'm zoomed in, I'm like, yes, dude, is this awesome? Come on. Who does this, Benno? This is nuts.
Yeah, no, look, I can see the hairs like almost like a triangle. They must be so coarse. And I've heard the hair described as being really thick and coarse.
Yes.
And I can see those lines just before the sort of grey little foot sort of shape on the side. I can see them as nice. What you're describing, getting pulled, in the direction of the foot. Yeah, 100%, Rich.
Yeah, it's wild. And then go right up to, see where that stick is pushed down? That's the other key, right, Woj? That's what we look for, is that stick to be pushed down, right? Wojo's leaning to the right a little bit. Here we go. Go right in front of that little stick that's in the snow. And you're going to see the line that goes across in the snow. It's like the fat of his foot, right? Right? So this bunches up, and you can actually see the shape of his.
Oh, yeah.
You see the fat of his foot. Right?
It's like it rolled along the snow.
Yeah, and it's almost like like fat neck or something. You know what I mean? Where it's rolled.
Yeah.
Right. So when he literally left a stamp when he put all that weight forward and went, and you can see the lines in it, man. It's wild the detail that the snow has left. What a gift! And we got a couple of.
Man.
It's so cool, man. I'm so pumped. I hope you guys really, really, really appreciate that because. It's just amazing. This print has just got me like.
I think you probably should put this on the big screen, Rich.
It's a
I
video.
don't know why
it's a video, but I might add.
Yeah.
All right. What are you seeing? Go ahead.
It's like I'm seeing lines on the left side. You see how the two balls, the cracks around and all that by the toes.
All right. I'm done with this. All right, folks. Time to party. That's what's up. Everybody ready? All right. Where his arch would be? Yeah. So what I'm gonna let me see. Let me just make sure because I know I have that as a picture. So we're not even worried about this. We're not even worried about this shit. Okay, boss. All right. So I'm gonna set up. Well, it just takes 2 seconds, but I'm gonna leave Wojo in charge for like 2 minutes. I just have to swing my camera around, but I have to do something else. So, unbelievable print. Oh, Matthew, what's up, man? Thank you. What's up?
Hey, Matthew. Great to see you,
What's up,
bud.
man. Welcome, man. Welcome. Thank you. And we're about to analyze it on a 7-foot by 8-foot green screen, zoomed in. Don't go anywhere. This shit gets wild. Wild. Hey. Everybody enjoy my first. Is that your first edible ever? Get it, Benno? Is that your first edible ever in your life? I can imagine you taking it. It
years
is, right?
ago, maybe.
Really? Did you?
Yeah.
I see. I don't see you like a dude that does edibles and drinks and all that. You're not a party guy.
No.
Oh.
I party, but not like that.
Yeah. So if you guys have missed it, Wojo accidentally ate a 50 milligram THC brownie, leftovers from his roommate. Yeah. Right before we came in. So yeah, we're enjoying this a little bit. You just check.
Yeah, that's right.
There he is.
Because
right
you bring my friend Ben over here, I'm like freaking flying. Hey,
isn't that awesome, dude? Got you those.
I'm flying to Australia.
I'm flying to Australia. All right.
Yeah.
Benno's like, I'm out. All right. So let me see this. All right. Hang on.
What's up, Ricker? Yeah. So like, to see these like footprints was like amazing. It was about, I want to say like 3 different tracks. But the smart thing about them is that they follow our track, so it mixes. Well, they try to mix it in, but we can tell the difference.
What is that? Get off my main screen. All right. So, where's the full one I have? Everybody still here? Everybody's good?
Everyone's good.
All right. So this one here, I tried to docket it a little bit to pull the lines out and stuff and some of the shapes, and I want to see if I can get that from this angle. I don't know. Oh, you know what I could? I know what I can do. Think I can. Yep. Let me move it around. Move this. Let me move that. All right. Let me see. All right. So. It is up close. What I'm going to do, I don't know why it's doing that. It should be full screen. Where's my full screen? That's not stupid, dude. Why does it do that shit? All right, so I'm going to back that out, and then see, I don't want to. It's not even offering it to me, dude. That's crazy. All right, let's see. Wojo's eyes. Yeah, he lit. He lit, girl.
No. Wojo's fine.
Yeah. All right, let me do this. Now, I don't know if I go this back here. If I drop you, it's just I'm going to see if I can unmute you. That's all, so we can get the full screen. Nope, it won't let me. I have to. I don't know why it's doing that. All right. Okay, well, just another thing today with freaking Restream because it's pissing me off today. Is that any bigger now? This might make it bigger for you guys. Is that any bigger?
Yeah, it's big.
Yeah, yep.
All right, did I zoom in though?
Yep.
Oh, my screen's zoomed in. All right. So, Wojo, talk about that for 1 minute, okay? I'll be right back. You got it?
Yeah, I got it. So, again, like between like the 3 cracks, I mean, it seems like down towards the bottom, like it did a partial slide, because his other or he or she other footprint further down, you can see another slide. So I mean, it's you like towards the bottom, Ben. A lot of these. The cool thing about these
on the outside of the foot, isn't it, Wojo? On the outside of the foot, there's a slide, like on the
because that's why between the cracks, it's kind of like a slope going back down to the heel. Yeah, so it's like, the cool thing is the heat transfer. So obviously, making the print and moving along, but the heat that it already like melted down like this is like it's just silly, because some of them was like perfectly smooth without any cracks. That's my point.
Crazy print, so good, so awesome. But yeah, I mean, I think also, like we're talking about the weight of the the creature itself. And even though they have such a smooth gait, with that sort of weight, walking in the snow, they are going to get some slippage like that, aren't they?
Dude, you're pissed. Zingers, yeah. No, I'm not that hungry. The amazing thing is like on these prints, just the definition, like Richie said, the torso break and what have you, but the bulb on the big toe and the heel too. It's like a nice, perfect heel.
Yeah, you can see where the footprint first came in the heel, and then the metatarsal break. There's nothing in between, like the way the transfer of the weight is, and then as it's gone on to the ball of the foot, that's where the slide starts to happen in that print.
Yeah. Pamela, it's a 17 by 7, 17 inches long, 7 inches wide. So what was I going to say? Brain fart. Fuck. Geez, I had a follow up.
But Wojo, the print I've seen in Queensland looked just exactly like that shape, but obviously not in the snow, and all the pine needles and stuff, and it was like 1.5 inches to maybe 2 inches deep. So it would take a lot of weight to do that,
Actually, I know I was going to tell you, Ben. I was like, I dropped 40 pounds, but I was like about 300, actually. Over
well done, mate. Fantastic.
Yeah, well, it's just.
You just got to remember not to have those brownies now you've done that, mate.
No, hell no. These things are trash. Well, you hear that D-Hoot's mad. This D-Hoot's going to want me to send her an address and just give her the rest. But being 300 pounds and being in that spot, that spot I think is approximately like 2 inches deep.
Yeah.
So 2 inches deep, in the mud where it's cold, freezing over. I barely put a dent in a lot of like where these prints are. I barely make a compression.
So with that, what you've just said, Wojo, with that, and you're like using your mass as a starting point, how much do you think this thing would have weighed to make this footprint?
I would say
right here?
I don't know, between 600 to 800 pounds.
Wow.
It's the same thing like when you go hunting. Yeah. I was a hunter and you see like major compressions, bear compressions. You can see the depth of what they leave, and they're like about 300 plus. So that's how you kind of get an idea of a flat print like this of all that weight. It's insane.
Wow.
There was in the western part of our state, we went with the Vogel brothers and we found a print on the beach. But the thing about the beach, the sand was like clay, but it's also sandy, like very. We have these pictures, and my print, you can just see the outline of the boot. That's how much I only left. Here was 2 inches deep. So whoever made that one had to be
boys?
Close to 1,000 pounds. That's a lot of weight.
All right, sorry about that, everybody. Yes, thank you, Wojo, for whatever you were saying.
Ooh. Talking about what kind of weight, like how much weight would make a compression like this, and I was like close to 300 pounds, and I barely put a dent in that.
Yeah,
so
we really touch it.
Try to math it out, and it's like about 1.5 inches, 2 inches deep.
Yeah, I just want to
say about 6 to 8, 900 pounds.
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's wild, man. Now, what I was talking about, I got to flip it the other way. I think on my crop, because I was talking about. Let me get out my magic wand. Where am I? A little rusty here. It was over in this area, right about here. No, Richard. Why is that skipping? Is that lagging? Right there.
No.
It was right over in here, man. Yeah. So, but the other things I was talking about, so this break right here, right? You see the break here. And then What is going on with that thing? And then down here, this break right about here. This where is it going? Oh, I know what's happening. So this right here, that line right there, and then you bring it back down. Yeah, it's got a delay. Yeah, that's what's happened right here. This guy. You see this guy? This little weird U-looking break. See it?
Yep.
Why is that doing that? Sorry, guys. It's funny because I've been trying to tweak the studio, and every time I do, I forget to do those little intricate details like stretch out the HDMI cord or, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Yeah. What's up, everybody?
Yeah, Benno, that's the spot that I'm talking about that. That little slide area.
Yes. So that area there would be, let me do this. If you see any questions, guys, comments, let me know. All right. Because when I'm doing this, I move the chat automatically gets kicked. So, all right. So there we are. We're zoomed in as far as I can go, I think. All right. So let's real quick. We're not going to go crazy because we got a lot to cover tonight. But this spot right here, this little U shape that right here is what you see in a lot of like people that, kind of hypothesize what they would look like, right? And then you got this little shape right here. You see that? So when you're seeing this, you got a big right here, and then you come down. I wonder if that's showing up on the. Oh, I know what it's doing. It's doing that thing again, Woj. That's why. I don't know why it defaulted to that. So anyway, so you got that section here, and then you got. Is it back here or up over here? Look at the lane. Is that the lane for you guys? Wow. Yeah, that's lagging.
Little bit glitchy, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what. Bit. Oh, hang on. Let me make sure I'm direct. Oh, come on, man. Don't mess with me now, dude.
Hey, Mooncat. Great to see you. Well, he's doing that bend. Do you see that second toe below the big toe? Does it look like a rock shoved in there?
The little black rock or something.
Yeah. You see it? Does it look like a rock?
Yeah, it looks like a little round black rock.
Yeah, it's pretty badass. All right, yeah, I think I'm good here. It should hopefully caught up. Let's see what's doing. It's doing that little weird blur.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, that's better. All right, so there we go. Now I'm live and happening. But yeah, obviously. So this section right in here is what the torso, like a pop, right? It kind of walks and boop. It pops up. So that's what happens there. That's what I'm seeing anyways. You know what else I can do too?
Thank you, Mary.
There we go. Try that. Got everything on? Yeah, it's a little better. All right, so cool. So obviously this is the print that was in the 3D scan. This is the print, obviously, now you can see it up close. I see dermal ridges all the way through. I see the mid-torso break. In the snow, and I actually see the hair on the side, the left side, the bottom side, let's say, looking at this screen right here. Where the top break here is here. Whoa, that shot right in here, right where this break is, which kind of gives me a secondary piece of evidence, right? Like that's the weight transfer of the side of his foot. And then right about here, let me pull it back, there is hair drag. And that's what I saw on that video, is the hair drag. And it's not only one piece, it's all the way through this. And then, like I was saying here, right there is that line that I was talking about, where it looks like the fat of the foot kind of bunched up, where it kind of boom, into the ground, right? That's pretty cool. All right, so let me do this. Let's get the chat back in here. And then what I'm going to do, all right, so let's see a green wall.
Look at that handsome fella.
You win.
Wow, this thing's glitching hard. So one thing I want to talk to everybody about, if everybody can hear me fine.
Yep.
The big tassel. Yeah, that's what I meant. Thank you. All right, where's my screen? See if I move fast. Yeah, see, it's got a little delay. I don't know what's happening. I'm directly connected. I don't know. Paid my bill. Paid my bill. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe Wojo gave it a brownie. Right? It's the only thing I can figure, right?
It'd work better.
It probably would. Yeah, you're working better. We're gonna do this every week. I like this.
Yeah.
So one thing I want to talk to you guys about was this fella. So I know it looks blurry, and hear me out. It looks blurry right now, but hear me out. Hear me out. So I'm looking at this thing, all right? And this is important to me. And I couldn't wait. So I start. So what I see here is like.
Can you hold on, Rich? Can you put yourself on the big screen so people can see it better? Oh my God, what are you, high?
What am I seeing?
What I'm saying is, when people are looking at the screen, me and Ben are still on the screen. I like that, just all of you, so that.
Oh, I didn't see. Yeah, this thing's lagging, dude. I don't know what happened. It's got to be the weed.
No, it's probably on cocaine. There's probably a lot.
See, that's Benno. What's it doing? Wow, what a fuck show.
Oh, there it is.
Look, where'd he go? Now I can't even. Oh, I got it down. This thing is tripping out. All right, no more hanging over at Wojo's. All right, Mr. Computer, where things happen. All right, so I'm gonna leave it here. So what I see out of this, and now again, hear me out. What I see out of this is, you see up here? You see that white right there? Right? And then you have that little slit in the middle. Remember the eyes that we've seen before with the straight up and down lines, right? Well, there's one behind me now. Now this is a picture that we were taking of the two lights off to the right. Remember the big light and the two red lights? This is off to the right of those. And I do have the red lights coming. Stand by. This is off to the right of those. I saw two when I was walking up all brave, and then I saw the two huge spaced out looking circles. And I froze and I went, Wojo! You know what I mean? I was like, yo, dude. Let me check my HDMI real quick. That doesn't make sense.
Oh, I know you're going with this. Yeah. That was
So Wojo was taking pictures of that area. I think that might help. Wojo was taking pictures of that area, right? And he just my big debut and I'm blowing it. So bad. Of this area just clicking away. So as I'm looking at it, what the hell is that? And then we get back and we're exchanging pictures and stuff. Now look at this. It almost looks like buck teeth here, right? This delay's pissing me off. See that? It looks like buck teeth, doesn't it? Doesn't that look like two big buck teeth?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, again, hear me out. I'm not doing the pareidolia game. It's just not my thing. Hear me out. So I've talked to a few people about different types of portals and things like that. Now, and me included, people imagine that they're big bright lights and all this stuff like that, right? Well, my understanding is, by talking to a medium and a couple of them anyways, that it's really not like that. It's really more of a blank space. And I was like, what? And I had more of a conversation about it. And we deal with rectangles a lot as well, right? So the structures that we find a rectangle, Wojo's done his research. My critical thinking messenger crew do their research as well. And, well, I don't know. This is a picture that was taken. Can anybody see what's going on? You see what's going on here? Beto, you want to crack at it?
Man, I'm just like, I'm almost, what I'm seeing there is like you're saying, like looking at those two little squares down the bottom as like teeth, and then you're almost looking up its nose, and then it's got sort of like eye sockets going off the side. That's what I see there.
Right, eye here, right, pupil, right? Everybody seeing that?
Yeah.
Is everybody seeing this? You good? I gotta adjust my camera. It's a little low. Mind you, Mike, everything that I'm doing here is for you guys. I want to bring you more into the woods with us. Benno from Australia could be in the woods more because he's seen all this stuff live. Look at this. I'm gonna break this thing. Anyways, so let me walk over here, miles away from where I gotta be. Yeah, that's stupid. I don't know what's going on today. All right, so that eye there, and then you go straight across again. We talk about this, right? But what do you notice that is substantial in this photo, anybody? This photo is not altered whatsoever. All I did was I just darkened it and lightened it until I found something that I needed to see. Anybody? Mind you, there's two what I thought were eyes over there, perfectly spaced apart. Wojo's clicking pictures, and then all of a sudden this comes out. And guess what happened after this? Do you remember, Wojo, what happened after this? When there was two eyes,
and then another one appeared. Another set of eyes.
And then there was three eyes, right, guys?
There were three of them.
Yeah.
So it's like there's the two side by side, and the other one was to the light, just above the light to the left. So what I'm saying is it was above, like on that left hand side. I remember seeing that. Yeah. So
okay,
I go, Richie. I go, yeah, because Benno on the thing, I told Richie, I go, hey, Rich, look, there's three of them now. He goes, no, what? Yeah,
I couldn't believe that, and you know, because I was at work that day, unfortunately, but I still had his on in the background. And the change of the color too, like I couldn't believe like the redness of the ones at the front.
Yeah, we're gonna get to the red ones. Don't everybody stay with me here because I don't want to lose everybody to lose the point. Wojo's over here stoned as fuck over here going, hey, you know what I mean? And Benno's like, woo, you know what I mean? And I love it. It's great stuff. But the point is, you're missing the point. The point is, you're missing the point. Yes, almost rodent looking, right? I did not alter this photo. What is this?
It's like a portal.
It's in a rectangle.
It's perfectly square.
It's coming out of a rectangle. It's symmetrical.
A rectangle.
That face is coming out of that symmetrical square rectangle, whatever it is, right there. That's what it's doing. That's what it's doing, man. Are you seeing this shit? That, I believe, by accident, is a portal. What an actual portal looks like. Not all those pretty lights y'all imagine. No, man. That. Look at the black line, man. Look at. Now, don't get me wrong. On this, because I saw the shape of it was wild. Wild. So I started playing with the lights, and then all of a sudden, the boundaries of it got darker, like I took black crayon around it. I did not shape this thing at all. And that face is appearing out of it.
Yeah.
Is it slip walking? Look at my boy Mooncat. What's up, Mooncat? Freaking love it.
I believe it's definitely a breakthrough in the.
Look how real it is. Look how real it is.
Yep.
See how real it is?
Yeah.
It's like playing games.
But the cool part is after I took the pictures of the two eyes to the far right, and then we just noticed, like, what is that guy? That was white, and I zoomed in and I saw this, and Richie, I go, what the hell are we looking at? He goes, I don't know, take pictures. So this is what I got, and I kept and then I kept looking at it. I'm like, dude, it's like a perfect rectangle. It's insane.
Yeah, they don't make them in nature unless it's a type of crystal or something that's sort of got that kind of structure. But yeah, not in nature, not in anything like organic like that.
Wow.
So it must be technology of some sort or something made.
2 o'clock lunch.
Oh, great.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I gave him one.
I thought it was just too wild.
Yeah, I thought that before, like Wojo, when you've done the zoom in on your phone and you see almost like the gelatinous, it's almost like it's trying to come into our dimension or something. So this here is, I guess, what Richie's saying is,
but it doesn't usually
see the technology behind it.
I don't understand.
Might enable that to happen, right? Because of the rectangle and. So yeah, pretty cool. Good theory.
But the cool thing, Benno, is on this picture that I took. What I took is the same exact what you're looking at. So there's no like frequency distortion,
manipulation.
Manipulation. This was clear as day. I'm like, what in the hell is that? It just looked like someone just cut a hole in the darkness.
We're gonna run with it.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Yeah, to me. you know, we saw the face. You know, context is everything, right?
Yeah.
Which is a saying I always use in this. The context is everything, and to have it, I don't know why I lose my shit tonight. Oh boy! Now I got a camera zooming in on its own.
At least you're wearing pants.
Technology is ruining it. Oh, sorry. You guys still there? Am I wearing pants? Oh, I am. I'm wearing pants.
YJ, was it you that had the brownie?
Yeah, Mojo had the brownie, not me, man. I know you would. No,
I'm not saying nothing. That's why I just said.
You don't need it, Rich.
This is left over from the 80s and 90s, bro. You can't fix it. Back. Anyway, sorry guys, I'm way out of rhythm, and the technology's got me buzzing, and you know I don't like it.
It's all good, man.
So
Yeah,
what I want you guys to understand, and you know, this is probably a once in a lifetime catch, right? I mean, how do you ever catch something? Look at Mother Nature again is not symmetrical. You know, is slipwalking a possibility? Is this something that actually happens with this being? You know, and not only, so therefore other things. Hey, what's up, Lane and Jack? Yeah, crazy, right? Yeah, so we got this face coming out. We were taking pictures of these lights in the woods that always come out on our research area. If you're new here, sorry, I didn't mean to leave you guys behind on that. And we're just taking pictures. Click, 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 click. My boy Wardrobe over here, and he says, "Oh, there's a third one." I go, "What do you mean there's a third one? There's two of them." It was like the self-illuminating eyes, and sure enough, a third one showed up. Well, we go back and review the pictures, and there's this perfect. Like, it almost looks rectangular. Is that more of a rectangle than a square to you guys?
Yeah.
And Pamela, what did you say during the show? You said something about the spirituality connected to rectangles. And we've been talking about rectangles due to my co-host and fellow researcher over here doing his due diligence and looking things up. And the rectangle is a thing. And it's not just a thing in the Bible, it's a thing in cultures and the indigenous people of America and stuff. So it's not make believe. And then again, even I'm sending a picture to a medium friend of mine, and I'm like, "Hey, is this a portal? This is just last week." She's like, "Nah, dude, portals like that are in the movies." And she goes, "That's just oh yeah." She goes, "That's just a this or that," and I don't remember. I was like, in awe. She goes, "No, they're blank space. They're just blank space." And look at this space. Look at this dude coming out of blank space. That's what he's doing. Is that crazy? I never seen anything like it in my life. I'm blown away, and I'm still looking at it. You know. What were we gonna say? No, there was a question, Mojo. Did I miss a question?
Fake Damien says, "What if our dimension crossing into theirs and not their dimension crossing into ours? Maybe we're the imposter in their reality." The fuck?
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Well,
that was heavy.
Yeah, he is missing. He is messing with that brownie on purpose with that one. So, all right, here's my thing, guys. Right? They're the real humans to me. That's all I got to say about that. We're all just mixed in with something else, playing games with us. There's no way that Sasquatch is not the first human. There's no way. There's no way. Because they've been here forever. They can do all these different things. They've honed their skills. Different frequencies, man. I didn't get into this woo shit. Watch my shows in the beginning. Watch my podcast in the beginning. I wasn't talking woo. Now I'm being shown the woo. You know? And I can't ignore it anymore. You know? I can't ignore it anymore. So one thing I got to say with this setup I have, I cannot wait till I get that 50-inch TV right there, right next to the camera, so I can look at you guys while I'm talking to you. It's going to be amazing. Yeah. So Mooncat, I think, is with me on that, in a sense. Then he said, "No, we are indeed nope." Oh, gotcha. That was my second part of the comp. Yes, gotcha. I'm with you, bro. So I don't know if your brains are thoroughly like blown off right now. I'm a little upset with this. We are aliens in the world. Well, this is, yeah. Well, folks, let me tell you something. I look at it like this, and with the people that you talk to and the things that you discuss and the conversations we have, you look at it like this, you know, Sasquatch, if they were the first people here, right? And for some reason in a closed-minded person's head, you think that there was nothing going on this planet prior to us. You're crazy. You can just look around at all the structures in the world, the temple that Ron talks about, Vexity that talks about, the different, you know, Easter Island, all these different, it's just humanly impossible. Seemingly some of it now, like the angles cutting those rocks and stuff, just things like that would be difficult for us to do. It would be a major undertaking. But imagine then, if you think that it was these ancient people with palm trees and grass huts that built those things, you've eaten a lot of Bojo's brownies, okay? Because you're fucking high. And that's just what, now listen, and that's, and I'm just getting there. It's not me going, no, this is, the research is pulling me in these directions. I'm standing in the woods with my brother over here, and all you guys on the phone, what is this? Right? I mean, think about it. What is this? And now I have a rectangle in complete black with a face coming out of it, and then 3 lights appear instead of the 2. We witnessed that and lived that. How do you deny that and not discuss it? I'm not getting rich off of this. I'm not sitting here bullshitting nobody. I never had a bullshit in my life. Never. I don't need to bullshit nobody. Hell, I tell stories. People think they're fake. We go to a party and someone tells a story even worse than what I told. I'm like, oh, don't tell that part. Oh, that's where it gets bad. My life is real. This is nuts. This is crazy. All right? This is wild. This is something that a lot of people will never understand or can't grasp ever, you know, unfortunately. But here we are looking at it as flesh and blood humans through a cell phone together all over the world. And this is it right here. And the beautiful part about the technology, it's all encrypted. It's all encrypted. I can show you when the photo came. It's on my phone. It tells you the date, the time, everything. It's right there. It's encrypted. Right? What are the neighbors around it? The neighbors don't see what I see, I guess. What do the neighbors say around your house, Big Henry? Winky dink. Wink, wink.
You got sugar?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what usually happens. Well, they're either looking for that or frozen corn, one or the other. You have recorded evidence experience in real time. Why is that doing? Oh, no, again. All right, so, pretty wild though, right? No, I don't know. I mean, I don't think, it's funny because I don't know if they can see what we're seeing. I even said to Woj, I'm like, how does nobody see this? Like, really not that far away from some population. It's a very rural area. Don't get me wrong, relatively speaking. But I'm like, how do they not hear these things or see these things? Are they just talking to us? What's up, Rachel? Rachel's Adventures in here. What's up, Rachel?
Hey, Rachel.
Can I say something to that, Richie?
To me, yeah.
Yeah. I'm starting to think, and I'm starting to feel that this sort of phenomenon is highly linked to some sort of all consciousness, something or other. Some people might call it God or source. I think it's that, and I also think that it is selective about who it lets see it. Because I think certain people have to be of good intentions, like you guys, you do all the respect things, you follow what Elder says, and you set up that, I guess, communication opportunity with good intentions. And I think people just wanting to see it, I don't think that's how it works. I think it's all spiritual. I think it's consciousness. I think, the phenomenon has to want to show itself to you. you know.
Yeah, no, dude, you're right on, and I know Wojo agrees with that. And some of the psychic and mediums and things like that we believe, they believe the same thing. Now, this here is your red lights, folks. This is your red lights that you saw in the woods on the phone with us. This is what we saw as a squad, man. That's real. Okay, I'm gonna try to move it up and figure it out, and then I want to come up, and then I want to go like this. And now I'm seeing something I never seen before in this photo, because this wall is amazing. This green screen wall is amazing. Benno, tell the folks what you see.
Well, you know, like when I was watching that live on my desk while I was doing my work at work, I was just like, I couldn't believe the brightness of these two little red lights, which I don't think I'd seen before. And to me, obviously, straight away on a smaller screen and stuff, it looks like eyes, you know. But I was just amazed because, and then you had all those different lights sort of coming in and out, and I heard you guys describing it at the time. Oh, look, it's actually closer. Like, you know, so it was sort of deceiving to you guys from what I could hear of just how close they were. It was just like, and I thought to myself, maybe you had the psychic. Is it Susan that you had with you that time?
Yes.
And I said this to you in a previous chat. Maybe you need to have some female energy. So I was wondering whether the female energy there, like, then created this new way of looking at the way it's expressing itself. I was just like blown away. I was like, yeah. But what do you guys think it was?
Well, I mean, but you're seeing the picture now, right? Can you see it fine?
Yeah.
I don't know why this is going. Look at what's this here? What's this guy? What's this? What's going on here, guys? Look at that. Looks like something looking down at. Now I know Elder was here. I think she's over on Sam's, and I can't see her comments. But you know, it'd be nice to get some insight from everybody. You know, these are the red lights we saw. This is what it looks like. This is what I'll show you what you saw. It's even fixed like that. Basically, that's just shape. And we saw that from a distance. We actually did it and then zoomed in afterwards. So if you're new here we are in the woods. We're doing our research, our Sasquatch investigation. And we get up to where we usually are. There's the watcher and stuff like that we have figured out. And we look over and there's lights. And now this time, for the first time up to me, I've never seen any red lights. I don't know why I'm lagging. It's pissing me off. Look at them blending in with the back wall. What the hell's going on? What's this? What's happening? So stupid. So mad. And there's these red lights for the first time for me. I don't know. And I think Sam said it as well. My executive producer, Sam, over on Sam's Pretty Paranormal Podcast, Friday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern time, says, I've never seen them like that, you know? And let's see if we can, nope, smooth this back it off. A little bit of spill, back that off. Back it up. Oh, whoa. Yeah, I don't know why it does that shit. It's acting weird, man. All right, check. I don't know if that's going to work either, but we'll try it. Well, I made it worse, because everything's in the back. Yeah, now you can't see my hands, see that? But yeah, so then you have this guy up here. I don't know what he's doing. This one that you can't see now because of that stupid. Sorry, guys. This is all tested out prior. I don't know what happened ever since it kicked my recording off.
Oh, good, mate. Don't worry about it. It happens. Like,
yeah,
we can see it and we remember it. Those of us that were there and we were looking at it.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it.
Screw you, Ben. We're tired of it.
Yeah, we're sick of it.
No. We're sick of it. Let's go. For the love of God, someone's falling asleep over here.
Woo!
Woo! Oh, I better not do that again.
little bit of weed
Whoa.
and look at him.
Yeah.
A little bit of ganja. All right. Maybe
This
that's
is
better.
punishment.
All right. So I don't know what this light is here. And then you got this guy here. It looks like he's looking down on the red dots, the red light, bright red lights, right? Then you got this red light here. And then you come back here and there's this dude. Now I got another picture, so I'm going to try to show you, believe it or not. Right here. Look at the light right here. It looks like it's emulating off of some kind of substance. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't look like it's at a tree, right?
Richie, you described that as I think you used the word gelatinous. When I was watching that and you were zooming in, I thought of like plasma, and plasma has a very distinct kind of look to it as it's sort of materializing. And I think it's so interesting that you use the word gelatinous, because that adds a physical sort of dimension to the plasma, which means that this is just something no one's ever seen before. Well, it's just unbelievable.
Is that bigger for you guys right now? I try to zoom way in on it. No, it is wild, man. Like this. But look at this here. Is this some kind of, look at this. Is that Mama? Is that Mama without her light on? I don't know.
Well,
looks like an eye here. Yeah, this one here, right?
Yeah, it looks like that the portal was forming right there.
That's another shape, right? Look at it. It's a rectangle, but it's up and down this time, not across like the other one. Yeah.
100%.
Maybe what I'm saying is maybe it started to form of what we saw.
Dude.
It's possible.
It's crazy. Wild, man. This is wild stuff. Absolutely wild stuff. Let me exit. So before I go on to the next one. So anybody have any questions about this? Anything you want to add to this? He's feeling like Ric Flair. Okay. Mary, it'd be awesome. It would bring gifts. Flame effect. It was amazing. Yeah. That flame effect. Absolutely. So any question on the red lights? I mean, will we see them again when we go out there, right? Look how great I look.
Can I ask you, because as I said, like I was sort of had it on, but I couldn't fully do the proper research thing at the time. I got the feeling, or I remember you saying, like it's almost like you had Selenon being the big white sort of light, and then you said, is that light? And I think you said it in the investigation, like, is that his wife? I think you said that then as well, like in the actual live. Like that. Can I ask you, how did you guys feel? Did you feel a different energy, like a feminine energy then?
Yeah. For me, if I may, as hyper as I've been learning how to slow myself down. I think I've done a better job the last few times. I have felt a sense of safety and calm. And it's not just slowing your body down that does that. There's whatever's in the woods over there. You see how far I walked in before. I'd be yelling, holy shit, and all kinds of stuff, right?
Yeah.
And now I'm like, well, I'm gonna go talk to him. Hey, it's me, Rich. You know, I guess that maybe that's it. You know, I didn't think of that, but because you say that, and then I relate to it, and she's been showing up seemingly more. That perhaps that's what it is. She is giving off that feminine energy, and like Susan said in the woods the other day, Salinon's not the only one to teach you. You know, he's actually he's stepping back from that, and she's going to start teaching you some things.
That sounds pretty wise.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, it's wild because of coinciding with what we're talking about right now. You know, it for me, it's completely crazy that I get to know where they're at. You know what I mean? And have someone there that's an experienced medium say, yep, you're on it. Yep, that's right. Yep, you got it. And I'm over here going, no way. Because all these times I just thought it was just me, you know, like, I don't, you know, I go to rational thinking immediately. So it's just an amazing experience. And again, I got goosebumps tonight. And Wojo, what do you think? Yeah, you seem like you're a lot calmer too, you know?
Well, I'll tell you right now, I just feel that the mood is just like great. I feel like they want us to come to them. I don't know. That's my thought. I feel that comfort. Plus, they're showing the red eyes. their children. I mean, that says it all right there. That they just want to really communicate with us. So I say we take a walk in next time.
Yeah, that can be arranged. See how transparent I am? And this is me creeping up on Wojo. Isn't that amazing?
He wants to take a picture, and I'll sign that picture for you if you want.
Yeah. Picture of your butt.
Nice butt, Wojo. Yeah.
It was amazing. I think it's this one I'm supposed to mess with. Yeah, that's it. It's a little more solid, huh? Hey. Yeah, this is Wojo, I noticed, talking with you guys. So I snuck up on him, and apparently Susan took a picture and sent it to me. They want you to see them. Yeah, I agree, Michelle. Yeah, these are rewards. Yes, I agree as well. Whitewood, mean iron, magnesium, sodium. Interesting. Dispensary gift certificate, Sam. It is a cool picture. It's me creeping up. So let me do this. I'm gonna throw another one up, and then we're gonna talk about. Oh wait, it's this guy here. All right, so yeah, so this here, the light on the this guy here. See him? See the light up there? Let me show you the rest of them. You want to see the rest of them? I'll show you the rest of them. Bear with me. Okay. So you got to look at it for a few minutes. Have a nice stare. Yeah, I don't know why this is doing this. See if I can do it like that. It doesn't give me the full screen option. That's crazy. No. You guys, what do you see in this? Anybody? So you can see now, mind you, so say he's standing here, right? To him, the red lights, and I'm going to stand like this. The red lights would be over here, right? Say Mama Salanon's over here. I call her Akasha. Say she's here. He's up here, and you see the light emulating down, right? See the light emulating down? Well, look at this picture. Where's the light going, right? It's going down, right? But I don't know what happened up top here, because when you get into this picture, I start seeing substance behind it, right? Look at it. You can almost see a shine to it, like a wet glow, right? Yeah. And then there's this ridge right here that comes down, right? You see that?
Yep.
And it's all black in here. And then you come across, and I'm starting to try to figure out what this perfect circle is right here. If my internet would catch up to me. Right here. See it? Right here. Is that a perfect circle? Anybody?
Yeah.
Interesting, right?
I mean, it highlights almost like, imagine you've got a campfire and you get the embers that come off the campfire and they sort of just float away. So it's sort of like, that within that circle, it's like there's heat being produced by that little circle as well. Like, so whatever that is, you can see it's, or you could say like what you said, which is moisture reflecting the light, and there's water or something on it.
Yeah, I don't know. And then I come up here. Yeah, what do you think, Elda? I think you've been watch this one right up here now. It's like a ridge bone. You see it? You see that?
Yeah.
It's like a structure, like a skeletal type structure. Tante Elda, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah. So, it just looks like you could see everything right here, and you put it together with another picture. And the beautiful part about this, we got work to do, man. We got work to do as a team. All you critical thinkers, all your open-mindedness, even the pushback at times or the different opinions and throwing at each other respectfully, if anything, all this is proven, that theory, long ago when I came into this, was like, it was a natural reaction for me to talk to them and say, hey, man, my name's Rich. I had no idea who they were or what they were. And that's what we need to do. And we need to spread that word. We need to tell other people to treat it like that. You know, treat this whole situation. When I say it, I don't mean them. I mean it as in the whole ball of wax, the whole situation, right? The whole THC-filled brownie, right? We got to treat it just like that.
Dying over here.
Why do you see my shirt? You can't see the screen?
No. I don't know.
Well, you see my shirt when I go like that, yeah. So, Mooncat says, yeah, nose pitched up too. Yeah, and that's one of the things I've been noticing is a lot of that when the lights are coming, it seems like they're going up. I said that to Wojo too. I think there's one or two pictures of them maybe down, but they're sometimes up like this. You know? Why so large? So I can see it better. I can make it smaller. You haven't been here for the new weatherman stuff where I could point things out? Yeah, there you go. Pull it back a little bit. You might be able to see things a little better on the features, right? I think it's wild, man. I think it's pretty goddamn monumental. That's what I think. All right, check it out. Now there's this guy here coming up. Now I did this in 3 different lights for you guys. Okay. This I believe is the original. This guy, Wojo took a picture of, and it looked like he was looking right at you, Woj. Right? Mm. Now here, this is the one thing that I think Damien was kind of maybe referring to something like this, right? Look at all the white. It looks like floating like cobwebs or something. See it all? Almost like a wispy smoke or, plasma, like Benno was talking about, right? You see it all around him over here, all on the outside edge, like that's the energy coming off him, right? Right, and then you have the eye right here. Where is it? Right about here, and then you have the other eye, right, like here. So if you go up and level it out, yeah, there you are. You're almost at the other eye, right? So pretty wild. So what I did was I wanted to kind of bring out the features in this, and just see, because again, I'm not saying what this is. I don't know what it is, but it's looking at us clearly. This is a picture of a light in the woods. If you're new here, this is a picture of a light associated that everybody talks about, related to Sasquatch research. We do Sasquatch research in the Bridgewater Triangle in southeastern Massachusetts. We do it pretty consistently, I might add. We're there all the time. These lights have revealed themselves to us over time, not right away. It took a while. We were in there a good, year and well over a year, I know that. Maybe a year and a half, I don't know. So we take a picture of the light to see what's behind it. What do I pick up heavy here? I don't know. No heavy. Everybody's happy. Don't analyze. Just have fun and relax. Enjoy yourself. Sit back. Put your feet up. Grab yourself a nice slushie or snow cone and relax. Oh, you mean on the picture itself? I didn't know because I wasn't sure about this guy either. I think I know what you're saying, Elder. I even said to Wojo in the last investigation, I said something over there that isn't usually here. Do you remember me saying that to you, Wojo? And you were like, no, just relax, stay here. And I said, no. I remember he zipped by on the right of us. Yeah. And I went, no, I don't like that one. And I said it on the live. No, I don't like that one. There was something that I felt the energy coming off of. So I understand if that's what Elder's referring to. It could be this fella. Because he looks like a bit of an intruder, right? So what I did was I wanted to try to depict some energies, right? And like, get on your sunglasses, folks.
Whoa.
I think I'm starting to see eyelids.
Yeah, I see what you're seeing. Yep, I think this little bulbous area right here, and then this little bulbous area right. What is that delaying for? Right here, guys. I'm sorry if it's delaying or lagging. I don't know what's going on. I'm directly connected, and I haven't had this problem in a while. So, trying to stay positive. So, anyways, again, you can see in all three things the features. Remember, we discussed that a little bit, right? We discussed the features that stay even though I touch it with something else, right? What are the main features that stay in all three of these pictures? Anybody? Anybody?
Well, you got the eye sockets or the ridges of the cheekbones and or brow that seem to be consistent.
I think you were right the first time, the very first word you said. I think we can safely say that those are eyes because they're consistent in all three pictures, right?
Yeah, it doesn't matter what filter or whatever
Right.
you do, like
Correct.
that's always consistent. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, and you can't black them out.
No.
I try to remove all the shadow and everything. You can't black them out at all. So I think you're spot on with that. Saying the eyes, because the eyes are important. You know what I mean? And I tell you, man, it is energy draining, this stuff. Even when I go over it with you guys here, you know what I mean? It's like, oh my God, like it gets you so exhausted. There's so much energy coming off of everything. And, yeah. And maybe Elder's right in that sense. You know, it's not always, it's not always going to be good there. You know, if you see, you're seeing like this with the portal, right? And you're seeing this, the portal creep in, right? There's that face again, right? You're seeing that creep in, right? Don't you think other things might look in that? We did look over those photos. Star people were around. Yep, I agree. We believe they are trying to communicate with you guys. Thank you very much. Yes, and I've had this discussion a few times, not only with yourself, but others. And when you start, I'd say reptilian. That's a very good possibility, right? So Elda says, we did look over these photos. Yep, high energy. Yep, star people are around. We believe they are trying to communicate with you guys. Yep, and I could confirm that through. Why is that saturating through again? I could confirm that by speaking with others with the same gift that you have. No. I'm going to try not to. This is a very expensive studio. I don't want to break shit. But yeah, even here, without me highlighting that square, or that rectangle, excuse me, look at it. You can see it. There's no highlight of that, right? Everybody see that fine?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right? Look at it. That is a rectangle. There is no doubt about that. That is a rectangle in complete darkness. So, let's see. Hey, first kind, good to see you. We were just discussing this rectangle portal with this little creature dude coming out. Nothing to see here, bro. Your normal everyday Bigfoot research. You know how it goes. First kind's here, he knows. You can still see through me because this technology is amazing tonight. Once again, I'm getting goosebumps and chills. And no, I'm not sick. I think this is that thing they talk about. I'm trying to get used to. Yeah, look at that. You got to gray myself out. How stupid. I guess I got to tune it in. All right, so cool. So you guys see all those beautiful things. And we saw the video of the footprint. There's a lot to go over on a regular basis with this stuff. And I got to tell you, man, going over it with you guys just hits different. It's a wild place that we're at. I don't know what this one is. Let's see if it even shows it, if I can see it on here. Yeah, it's a little high, but maybe we can. Oh, there we go. There's nothing, it's not zoomed in or nothing. But again, these are the lights we're taking pictures of. And then when you get home and you hit exposure or you hit the light or whatever the case might be, there's something behind that light. If anything else, let it be known that behind these lights is a being of some sort. I'm not going to sit here and shout out what it is. I'm not going to say I'm not 100%er. I'm not going to shoot 100% bullshit at you. I'm going to say when we see these lights during our Bigfoot research with our friends like Benno, look at me all great out. Don't I look great like that? That looks awesome. I'm in black and white, guys. It's like I'm a ghost. Oh, this lagging. Is it me lagging or is it Wojo's THC? I feel like I'm tripping.
I go with your technology. Very lagging.
Yeah, not happy about it. Sorry. Wojo and Richie, just relax and wearing your bags. It's great to try to communicate with them. Just make sure they don't touch you or your mind, please. Thank you. Yes. I've had a discussion with them, actually, strangely enough. Amazing rare photo captures. Well, yeah, Pamela, thank you. And you've been very, very, I just appreciate all the kind words, and it's amazing. And you guys are here. That's the beautiful part, And like you said on YouTube, I was there when they caught that print live, that's a big deal. If you go over to my YouTube channel, by the way, there is a clip on the trackway where you could see the absolutely straight line of those feet. So I'm safe to say we definitely have Sasquatch in these areas. I'm perfectly fine with saying that 100%. I'm perfectly fine, I think, saying that there's star people. 100%. And Mama said something was wrong. Yeah, he's high as a kite, Elda. You're not gonna be able to read him as you usually do. He ate a brownie by mistake, and the brownie wasn't made by, let's say, Betty Crocker.
Okay, I think I better go.
No, you don't know what you better do. You better stay here so we can keep you safe from yourself.
Safe as my bed right now.
He's zoning out.
Yep.
He's at the zoning out stage. So yeah, so just taking a picture of these lights, and then there's something behind it, right? Wait, what? THC? Yes, exactly, Elder. So let me explain. The eyes are the windows of the soul. Correct. Previously, and sorry if I didn't say hi to you earlier. So his roommate.
Robin, you rat.
His roommate moved out. Wait, his roommate moved out, Elder. Yeah, his circuit breaker pops tonight before the show. So he goes down, he resets it, he sees a couple things lying around where his roommate used to stay. He grabs it, he looks down, he sees this beautiful, nice little natural looking bag of brownies. He's walking back up the stairs, he pops one in his mouth. He goes over and starts making himself a coffee. And then lo and behold, he sees the bag as he puts it down. He goes, what kind of brownies are these? And he finds out that there's 50 milligrams of THC in those brownies. And my friend Mojo don't smoke weed. He barely drinks. So now he's high as a kite. And that's the facts, man.
Thanks, Robin. I thought I got away with it.
Yeah, well, I thought Robin. And you would have if it wasn't for the dog and those kids. So, yeah, so that, oh, shit. So I'm going to switch this around as we kind of get going here. So, yeah, so, I'm speechless at times with this. And I don't know if you guys notice, I'm not really a speechless kind of guy, right? This stuff is absolutely mind-blowing. Stand by.
Well, it's uncharted territory, really, because like what you're capturing, what you're feeling, what the communication that you've had. I mean, definitely, like it's would be world changing for you, I would imagine. And for me, on the phone or on the computer, I'm just enthralled. Like when I see you guys are on, the other day I got up at 3 or 4 in the morning. I'm like, I'm not gonna miss this. And I'm like, and I put it on, and then I'm slowly waking up. I go make myself a coffee. I'm like, this is amazing, like this adventure, and this exploration of consciousness. I feel blessed that I've got to be able to get to know you guys and hear your stories. And I don't think it's by chance that we somehow ended up all connecting on this adventure. That's definitely, Richie's destiny, and now Wojo's when his cookie wears off. it'll be like, yeah, I'm in, I'm hooked. I can't not watch it. I can't not communicate with others about it. I love it. I think it's fantastic.
Yeah, it definitely hooks you, don't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wild, man. And like I said, for a guy that, and most people start out like this, the flesh and blood, right? And that's where I was at, obviously, and to come here so fast, after starting the podcast and then creating this community, and then, obviously having Wojo, who's for me, no offense to anybody, the main key to it. Just brought out so many wonderful things, and then you start adding people to the side and people that are just amazingly brilliant, like yourself, even, and the things that you guys add to the topic. No, seriously, the conversation, I lay in bed at night and I'm sitting there going, I'll think of something that Benno said, or I'll think of something that Pam or Robin or Elder or Sam, the list goes on and on. Kurt W, wherever the hell he is, I haven't seen him.
Me and Kurt, like we sync straight away, man. Like I joked the other day, like, Ebony and Ivory, like we think similarly when we're seeing these things. And he, as a young fella, he's got a lot of knowledge, right? And he thinks in a problem-solving way, similarly to what I do, as well. So like I just gelled with him straight away. Like, unbelievable.
Well, I think you two are more like peanut butter and jelly. Just want you two to know that.
He's got the munchies. He's got the munchies. He's got Kurt and
I'm ready to go cannibal right now.
Yeah, he's got Kurt and Benno rubbing together in between two pieces of bread right now. He's like,
I ain't gonna say. YJ, I'm sorry, mate. I ain't gonna say eat me just because I'm peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, right, big boy.
Sorry, these little sons of guns got me.
Oh, that's amazing, man. You are amazing. Elda says drink water, Wojo, and you better listen to Elda. Yep. Oh yeah, he's already drinking water. Yep. I got the M&Ms. M&Ms and water right there. No, but it's just, this whole journey has been just second to none, right? I mean, just think about it. One other thing I wanted to show. You know what? I should do that before we go. I am going to do that before we go. I'm sorry. So one of the things that I did was, real quick before we end the show, I zoomed in on one of the lights, right? Wojo zooms in on one of the lights. We get the picture, and all it is like a headlamp. That's what it looks like. And then I start zooming in as I'm doing my thing. I don't like using the word editing because everything's exactly the same. It's just the tools that they give you on your phone to kind of try to manipulate a little bit and try to get more like structure out of it and see what it is, right? I'm actually going to get up again for this one because I don't know where that went. Oh, I know where that went. And I'm going to show you this. So this is one of the lights that we zoomed in on, and I got real close to it. I brought this up with, I think, some of my podcast crew members. Let me go over here. I just loaded that one. Oh, yes, there you are. Hello, beautiful. You guys still here? So we'll load this one in. Let me see what that looks like loaded. Hang on. That's the right one. Yeah, that one's, I don't know if I like that one. And then, why does it do that? Okay. This one probably better. And then, yeah, that one's good. And then there's this one right here. This is the one with the light I want to talk about. Actually, I'll do the other print first because I know a lot of you guys wanted the grassy print. Remember that grassy print or something that was in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was like, it had some melt to it, you know what I mean? But it was still pretty significantly shaped with all the points that you should have, if you're counting points.
It's just how the grass just like curled right in, like with depth, just something like major weight.
Yeah. So let me do that. Everything's going to go great. You can see it behind me. See, it's like a ghost. So I'm going to swing it around so you guys can see it. Before we go, two more pieces real quick. All right. Over here. And I am going to get to work on the technology again this week and make sure it's all tuned in for you guys. And I called this a big epic show, and then I had technology problems, and it really bothers me because I want you guys deserve to have a good experience. I mean, you're out there with us, you're supporting us,
you're promoting.
Big time.
Some people are donating, things like that. It's important, So let me go over here. So yeah, so now you can kind of see it a little bit better than I think when we had it when we found it, and you can see all the structures there, all the things there, right? The key points to a print, right? Which I think Meldrum had as well. Yeah, stupid fucking thing. Every picture is different. It's so bizarre. I don't know what is happening. I have to go back in every time and do this. All right. All right. I don't know if that helped. But anyways, you can see it. Yeah, there we go. So, you see up in here, right? Now look at here, the little bend in the foot. You see the bend in the foot, right? And then you start seeing the little digits appear, right? See them? All through here. You see the top shape of the toes. And there's some melt and stuff involved in that. But I'd have to say that would be a print to me. You know what I mean? So I wanted to show you that one, if anybody remembers that one. Yeah, the durable ridges. Yeah. And that other one. Yeah. I think I got one solution. What's that? What's that, Sam? About yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll talk. I don't know what happened. I had it all tuned in. Everything was going good. And then, the Richie luck showed up. I have the worst luck. I don't know if you guys are. So here's a light zoomed in. Let me make sure it's the one I want. Yeah, that's it. So here's this light zoomed in. So I'm zooming in and zooming in and zooming in and zooming in. I just expected it to white out, right? But look at the cracks in this paste. It looks like a paste. You see it? See the cracks in it? Look at that. All the way down. Right? Look at it.
It's bizarre.
Yeah, it's like a plasma. You see it? Isn't that crazy? Look at that, man. It's like something just grabbed something, stuck it to its head, and went, and whatever it is that's stuck there to do the light for them or something. Like I was saying to somebody, I said, it's like they take those fairies and stick them to their forehead.
Freaking bizarre.
Yeah, is that wild, dude? I thought I had one a little more zoomed out, but yeah, then there's this green color. I didn't put that green color in there. Wojo, you brought up something about a green color on something else. And then here it is appears where the light is coming from, So
yeah, because
okay.
No, I was just gonna say, like that green color we're talking about, is that in the next picture? Or I sent you a picture where you could see that green.
Yeah, no, nobody's seeing that little fucking stupid thing. I'm talking about the green here. You see the green here?
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like you and I know that there's other green. It was so small, dude. I don't even know how you saw that. You must have like 8 fucking brownies that night. There's no way. There's no way you saw that with your regular eyes. Bullshit. Yeah, look at. So let's move. Let's zoom in. I don't know. Let's see what's there. Might as well make the technology work a little bit. Look at it. Looks. It's not symmetrical. It's not like it's the shape of somebody's light. It looks like, I'm telling you, it looks like it's held on by freaking plasma glue.
I can see now that you've zoomed in, and I said before
it's
when
like scales.
I heard you say gelatinous, I can see almost like globules of light there, like balls of, or just in that center bit, like globules of light. Like it's bizarre. Like it totally is like.
But ionized magnesium, Damien, and all your brilliance, how would that work into something maybe perhaps unearthly, or like how would that? I don't know how that. I mean, I don't know how any of this goes. Let's just face it. This is freaking nuts. Is it not crazy? This is crazy, right? But I wonder how walkweed. What do you mean? We're cooking. We're making Chinese food, Japanese food. Yeah. Next week, I'm covering a scary encounter Amanda had in Japan and cooking a Japanese dish first kind. Oh, okay. There you go. There's your advertisement right there. We got a nice plug going on the side. Yeah. So tune into that too. That is going to be cool. I want to watch that. But yeah, something that just caught my eye that I thought was pretty wild, guys. Amazing cap. Yeah. Right. Plasma. Yep. Hey, Richie, what's up, man? Sorry, you got to watch this show. This is one of the lights in the woods, close up, dude. it looks like it's held on by plasma. I don't know, man. It's crazy.
Hey, Richie.
Yeah.
Now, I just saw, as you just quoted Pam in the chat about
Yeah.
plasma, and I've said it a few times. Now, my understanding with plasma is like it creates a whole lot of energy, which also has a whole lot of heat. So my question to you guys is, have you felt any like of that when they seem to have come closer? Have you felt any heat or anything like that?
Not necessarily heat. No, the energy definitely shifts. You know, the energy shifts, and something like this could definitely partake in something like that. But I don't know what amount you would possibly have to have in order to get that. Blah blah blah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's again a wild thought and theory, and that's why everybody's here, right? I truly believe everybody has been chosen specifically to be here. Even if you think you walked in here on your own, you were probably put here for a reason. This to me is not circumstance. This to me is not the normal boots on the ground research. To me, this is a spiritual journey, and I'm living it. I hope you guys are living it too with us. I have great feelings for all you guys. You guys are amazing people. You've been gifted to me in my life and my journey, and I don't know what else to say. It's just absolutely wild, and I'm absolutely privileged and honored to have you guys with me on this walk of life that is so compelling, so mysterious, so full of lessons. I think about with life, life lessons, and then also, it's like, I don't know, what would you feel? Sometimes a lot of these guys we talk to, we feel close to them, and it's almost like a strange type of instant bond that you feel, and that's typically associated with energies when it's working, right? Like Kerry Lynn said on the show about me and Denny, and and you and Denny, and having that, crazy, right, Mooncat, right? And just so you know, like I said, it's not about even being like-minded. It's about no coincidences, because I was here, and a lot of you weren't here when I was getting started, and a flesh and blood type of guy, and yet you're here when there's more of a spiritual touch to it, right? And
Exactly.
you know what I mean? So the spiritual energy has brought people into our lives, and as my very stoned high co-host will confirm, if you can remember his name, you feel that as well, right? Weed, ganja, marijuana.
Oh, totally.
Mary Jane.
But the bottom line is if you have faith and if you want to believe. So when we're out in the woods, whatever's out there, is it a Bigfoot? Is it an alien? I don't know. I think the belief is you guys have been seeing the evidence. So, hey, how's it going?
Take your glasses off.
No.
You're fucking
No,
high
I'm
as a
not.
kite. I've never seen you high before. Wow, we're gonna go.
Yeah, right.
Oh my God!
Not on live TV.
Right?
Yeah, like I said, follow your faith, and this is how we all just got together, into this journey.
Yeah, no coincidences, man. No coincidence. Benno, did you have a great time tonight? Did you have fun?
Oh, fantastic, man! Thanks for having me. Yeah.
Dude, you were just awesome about this whole thing, because we have to communicate through the group, Gmail. So I'm in there sliding all your emails into the archive just in case Caveman happens to look in, because that would be my luck. And I'm like, oh, he's gonna find it. So I kept sliding you into the archives, and then right?
Beautiful, lovely to meet you guys like on this, but I'm always there, man, and I'm there with you as you're climbing, as you're doing all this, and
I love it,
just like everyone else there on chat. Everyone loves it, and we're all here for the journey.
Yeah, no, it's awesome, dude. I don't know, it's the best we could do to meet in person is to sit down and kind of break bread, right? We're here face to face. This is as close as we can be, and it's just a different level, man. And I could, me and Wojo love and respect you so much, dude. And then I got to be honest with you, bro.
you pulled some shit out of left field. I didn't expect to come from you. No offense. I didn't know you. And then all of a sudden you were saying some shit. I was like, man, look at this motherfucker's thinking. What the? You got me thinking. And I was like, I think it's because sometimes we have a lot of fun and banter around a little bit, and it's that guy thing. And then all of a sudden, boom, you hit something heavy. And I was like, oh shit, he is a critical thinker. So no, thank you for being our friend. Thank you for your support.
No, I appreciate it. And I'm a school teacher. I wish I could find something else to do. I've been doing it for 25 years. Right. But I want to say this to you, Richie, and I hope I say this right because it's been many years since I've done Japanese. But I want to say, Sensei, arigato gozaimashita.
I don't know what that means, but I know you said it right.
So, yeah, it means teacher, thank you very much. I think you do a great job in front of the green screen.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. No, it's that's a lot coming from a teacher, right? No, listen, you are where you're supposed to be, my brother. I can tell by the light coming off of you, man. You are right where you're supposed to be, and you help a lot of youth. I can already feel that and know that, man. So the world needs people like you. The world needs people like all of you on the side. I love you all, man. Denny, my brother, right? Denny says it. It's where it brought me. Thank you, guys. Love you, bro. So listen, we're going to do some more of these big screen stuff. And look at, there he goes. Big screen stuff. And, listen, this is kind of new. It's not just new to me. I don't see any other podcast doing this. I'm a visual learner. I know everybody likes a lot of the conversation podcasts and stuff. I'm just not there. I might do some uploads. Me and Martin were talking about doing an interview and uploading it and doing stuff like that. So we're going to mix it up and probably have a combination of everything. All this is going to be tweaked, as I go. I'm working on it as I go. It's kind of under construction. The technology is going to get better and better for you guys. That's why I'm doing that. That's the only reason why I'm going through all this is because I just wanted to pull you guys from all over the world that can't be standing in the woods with Wojo and I. And I want to get you as close to it as I possibly can. We feel that we owe that to you. And I truly mean that. That means a lot to me to have you guys there, right? Wojo, we're going to roll out of here because Wojo's got to go eat some munchies, peanut butter and jelly. He's probably going to have some peanut butter and jelly.
Not hungry.
A Kurt and Benno sandwich, something like that. And you're definitely going to cuddle up with the puppy and go to sleep. So I know that for a fact. My boy's over there. Yeah, it literally looks like you could talk Japanese right now. That's how squinty you are. So you was high as a kite. And I was. Yeah, that. I was so overjoyed when he said, "I just ate a THC brownie." I couldn't tell you guys how happy I was. I could not tell you how happy I was.
Oh, he wouldn't shut up. I'm going, oh no, I'm in trouble. Yeah. I don't even be on, but hey, you know what though?
That's you did good.
Tough guys right here. Of course.
You did good. You did good, guys. Thank you so much. You know that when I'm in front of the screen, a little harder for me to see questions. I'm sorry if I missed any. I tried my hardest to include it all. I'm getting a little better with the timing wise, where I can stop and ask a question about. I feel it building. You know what I mean? I hope you guys enjoyed that stuff tonight. That's your evidence too, man. Yeah, we're out there. We're just vessels, man. We're out there thumping away, but you're right there, man. This is yours too. And it just like, Pam put it the best. I was on that live when he found that print because you found it with us, man. You laid the first eyes on it just like us. When I saw it, you saw it, right? We hear it, you hear it. That's what we say, man. Benno, thank you for being here all the way from down under, our boy.
Thanks, brother.
Right You're there, our brother. Totally worked on surprising Wojo with me. Wojo, that's my gift to you, man. You're my boy. And I know how much you respect and love Benno, so I wanted to make sure you can meet him in person. All right? Very important. He still has his bag of brownies. Yeah, I'm a little worried about that one. I got to tell you. If he calls me up at like 2, in the morning with a straw and a razor, I'm going to be real nervous. I'm going to have to I'm going to have to send help. You know what I mean?
Oh, boy.
Listen, this is a mind-blowing wake up type of episode where we're just taking pictures of the lights that have been presented to us. Well, there's something behind those lights. And whether you're into the woo or the flesh or whatever it might be, whatever you believe, that's okay. That's okay. I am finding out, no offense to anybody, that there's levels that you climb here. There's levels that you earn. There's levels that you gain. And I believe with all the positive, beautiful energy that we have in the woods with us,
and that it's not just us conducting that light, it's others conducting that light. And as one, we have been allowed to see what we see. You know what I mean? And I truly believe that. And I hope I'm proving that to you, years later now, right? I'm a man of my word. I'm telling you, man, everything here is yours. And I truly feel that. Wojo does too, man. And he's a solid dude. Stoned as fuck, but he's a solid dude. So
Richie,
I just want to
over here.
I want to thank everybody.
Dying.
I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. Check it out. Tuesday night, Home of the Boom podcast. The Wojo is your host. Me is your co-host. Check us out Tuesday night. And we don't even know what we're doing yet. We're just winging it and having a ball. Wednesday night, we got the Phantom Navigator with Amanda Lombardo, 8 to 9 p.m. Live and happening from Japan. Friday night, as you heard from the cheap plug that my executive producer just threw into my show. I'm just kidding, Sam. It's all yours too, man. I'm still waiting for my black heart. Yeah, come over here. I'll give you one, boy. No. Friday night at 9 p.m., of course, Sam's Pretty Paranormal podcast right here on the BanterWithRichieB podcast network. We're climbing, and we got Jean Tewksbury coming in very soon, looking like mid-February. She's been practicing with the technology. She's probably going to be better than me at this point, obviously, right? You're going to check out her podcast coming too. Absolutely a group of friends bringing it all to you guys, and we're building a community. Research kindly, respect one another, don't shit on your fellow human. Get it together, friggin' humans. Get your shit together. You're a mess. It's probably why they're coming. Probably going to come and slap the shit out of all of us. What the hell? This is nuts. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and of course, YouTube. Like, subscribe, hit the notify button. Doc Realm TV, Media Squads, H-Low. Check us out. Wojo, I got one more thing to say. Keep climbing, everybody. I love you, baby Jack. I love you, mama. I see you, Ella. Get us out of here, Wojo, because that's what you do.
Well, guys, it's been quite an experience. But hey, love yous all. And remember, we are home of the boom. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go, Patriots. Ha ha.
Yeah.
We're back, baby, and you hate it, and I love it. Good day, sir.